is on the Mount Rushmore of Jacksons? Because you know me, I'm always looking for angles on Super 70s that are going to lead to conversations and, sort of stir the flames of fun stuff happening. And so I thought, there's been a lot of famous Jacksons through the years, a lot of really accomplished Jacksons. So I thought, who's on the Mount Rushmore? And so I posted mine. And that is left to right, of course, Reggie Jackson, Samuel L. Jackson, Vincent Edward Bo Jackson, and then on the far right, that is Joe Jackson, who recorded, among other songs, Steppin' Out, Is She Really Going Out With Him?
Ricky.
Things like that.
When I texted you last night and asked who that was, I thought it was Joe Jackson, the father of the Jacksons, because you figured, I will just put him because he spawned all these other great Jacksons.
He's my way of representing all of the Jacksons.
Yeah, I thought it was clever.
That is not showbiz dad / I'm pretty sure, I think, alleged child abuser Joe Jackson.
And wife.
That is Joe, It's Different for Girls Jackson.
Yeah.
Breaking Us in Two Jackson. One more time, Jackson. Some of us out there watching know what I'm talking about. Anyway, so the first thing is his hair's wrong, because he was neither completely bald nor did he have sort of like a comb over. So he doesn't look quite right anyway, other than his face. But somebody in the comments came in. The two things in the comments. One, a lot of people said Michael Jackson. Like, are you serious? This is my personal Mount Rushmore of Jacksons. If we're going off of like who sold the most records scoreboard, you'd have to put Michael on there probably. But I didn't want to put a guy who had sleepovers with 9-year-olds on my Mount Rushmore, Ron. I penalized him for being a fucking weirdo. Yes.
Hey, speaking of
musically,
what Tim just said.
I love Michael Jackson, but
hey, Tim just reminded me.
I'm kind of like, no thanks.
Tim just reminded me. I've said it before on this show. I'll say it again. What are Michael Jackson's pronouns?
There you go.
Oh, I thought he said tee-hee.
Just so we're all clear.
I don't know, Tim.
What man doesn't want to invite 4 9-year-old boys over to spend the night and play with his monkey? I don't know, bro. Something's wrong somewhere with that guy. Spiritual Popsicle says, no, Keith Jackson is very disappointing from you. And I had to acknowledge it. I just blanked. If I had thought of Keith Jackson would have been in Joe Jackson's spot. So that
how about Jackson Brown?
I have been properly chastised. Well, the people that wanna do that, Ron. Andrew Jackson getting some love as well there. You can see action. Rex Crum. Again, this is why we should always listen to Rex Crum. Michael Jackson, Andrew Jackson, Action Jackson. And then that is a sad Joe Jackson on the right. I mean, at least my Joe Jackson. I don't know who that is.
I thought your Joe Jackson was from the Whig Party. I thought your Joe Jackson was from the Whig Party. I really did. I thought he was some historical figure.
My Joe Jackson lost to Andrew Jackson in the primaries that year. And of course, there's Andrew Jackson, Mr. $20 bill himself.
Anton
Jackson getting some love from In Living Color. And there, of course, Carl Weathers as Action Jackson. There were certainly some who were thinking of him too. So Phil Jackson too. And Shoeless Joe Jackson. Not to be confused with the other Joe Jackson.